What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews. So today I've got my hands on a brand new flagship smartwatch. So this smartwatch has the potential to be one of the best smartwatches we have seen this year, and I am super excited as this is the one I've been waiting for. So let me introduce you to the Huawei Watch 3 Pro. Now the Pro version can be picked up for around $499 on Amazon, and the standard Huawei Watch 3 Active model is priced around $349. Without any further ado, let's get this box open, shall we? Are you not ready for this? Check that out, people. Just look at this beauty first of all. Take a few seconds to indulge in what you're seeing here. This is what I call design excellence. Now the new model is powered by the HarmonyOS. You have a super premium build quality with a whole host of smart health tracking features and lots more. So first of all, let's have a quick look at what you get inside the box. So you've got your paperwork, so a wireless magnetic USB charger, similar to what we've seen in the past from Huawei watches. This also comes with some silicone straps with a metal buckle, and you can see the Huawei engraved on that metal. So silicone straps are very useful if you're going to go swimming. You're not going to want to use the metal straps. Now here are some spares for you. So if this metal watch strap didn't fit you, you can adjust the size. And check this out, people, how easy it is. You don't need any tools. You can just push down that button to release these and adjust the size accordingly. And these are spare. I've actually already adjusted it to size, and kept the spares in this box. Awesome stuff. I like that you don't need tools to do that. And last but not least, the watch itself. I'm a watchman. I like my watches. You can tell when I'm reviewing watches how I feel. Now this is not an ordinary watch. This is not just a super premium fitness tracker, because that's what the previous model was. And I have it right here. Huawei Watch GT2 Pro. This was just a super premium fitness watch. Now to make more sense in what I'm saying, this is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. It's a full featured smartwatch. So that means you get an app store, third-party app support, music control, full host of health features, and lots more. So that's a full featured watch. And this watch here is just a fitness tracker, no third-party app support or any other additional features apart from fitness. So that is the previous model, Huawei Watch GT2 Pro. And this new model, the Huawei Watch 3, is in fact a full-featured smartwatch. So you do get an app gallery, there are OTA updates, there is third-party app support. Although the app gallery is a bit limited in the choices of apps that are actually available, I'm sure that list is going to grow pretty quick. So the build quality is no doubt attractive. The watch body is made from aerospace titanium alloy. Let me just release one side so I can show you guys the build quality. And if you have a look here, it's just a simple button, press it and lift up. And that's how easy it is to change these straps. So you have no doubt an attractive build quality. The watch body is made from aerospace grade titanium alloy fused with sapphire glass on top to give you that super durability and premiumness on your wrist. You do have time markings going all the way around, and I have to say, a very beautiful looking watch. Now the back of the watch is made from a ceramic glass material. It's got a very nice smooth finish to it. It feels very nice on the skin actually. It's very comfortable on the wrist. Now on the front we have a 1.43 inch AMOLED display with a screen resolution of 466 by 466. Now the watch is powered by Huawei's HarmonyOS for connectivity, and you do also have 2 GHz Wi-Fi, built-in Bluetooth 5.2, a 5 satellite GPS, and built-in NFC. You can expect a battery life of around 5 days in smart mode and 21 days if you switch to the ultra long battery mode. Furthermore, you do have 5 ATM water resistant rating, which means you can go swimming and the watch can track your swimming stats, including strokes, distance, calories, etc. Now the watch dimensions are 48 millimeters in diameter with a thickness of 14 millimeters, and the watch weighs 108 grams with the straps on. Now to give you an idea of the size of this watch, I'm going to bring in the Huawei Watch GT2 Pro. So on the right we have the GT2 Pro, which is 46 millimeters in diameter with a 1.39 inch screen. It's 11.4 millimeters thick and it weighs only 53 grams. Compared to the Huawei Watch 3, which is 48 millimeters in diameter with a 1.43 inch screen. It's 14 millimeters in thickness and it weighs around 100 grams. So it looks like the Watch 3 Pro is bigger in overall dimensions, bigger screen, and also thicker and slightly heavier. Now these straps here are made from titanium, so you're getting that super premium look and finish. Now the watch feels very comfortable on the wrist, especially considering the large size and weight of the watch. Furthermore, these straps are easy to remove and replace with your own 22 millimeter band. So you've seen what the titanium looks like. I do want to remove these and show you what the standard silicone straps looks like. Especially if you're someone who likes swimming, it's advisable to use the silicone straps. So standard silicone straps, very comfortable, and it naturally feels lighter. We're gonna have to weigh this now. So with the silicone straps, this watch weighs 94.8 grams. Now on the side of the watch, we have two buttons. We've got a 3D rotating crown, so you can use it to scroll up and down through menus. And if you're looking at the app drawer, you can actually zoom in and out. When you're rotating that crown, you do get some haptic feedback. So it is a satisfying feel. It's nearly as satisfying as the Samsung Galaxy Watch. So good move by Huawei. I really do like these sort of rotating features. So 3D rotating crown. And you have a flat button as well, and this flat button is currently set to workouts, but you can change that to open any app you like, so that is customizable. Now on the other side we have nothing. At the bottom of the watch we have our health sensors, so heart rate and SpO2, and you also have wireless charging. So here is the wireless charger. I'll quickly show you it in action. So it just goes on top and you can plug that into any 5-watt USB source. Now it does take around 90 minutes to fully charge the watch, but the smartwatch also supports wireless charging. So you can place this onto any wireless charger. And you can see the smartwatch is immediately charging. But not only that, if you have a smartphone that supports reverse wireless charging, you can charge this smartwatch with your smartphone. Now this watch connects to your smartphone via Bluetooth and uses the Huawei Health app. Now I'm connected to an Android smartphone. This is the S21 and Android will give you full functionality. I'm yet to test this watch with iOS and I will follow up with a specific iOS video to show you what works and what doesn't. Now a quick look at the Huawei Watch app features. So this is your health overview when you open the app. It will show you your steps, distance, calories. You've also got your exercises, and the last exercise you've done will show up here. You've got your heart rate, sleep, weight, you've got your stress and SpO2, and you can also edit all of these options and move them around. Now over here you've got exercise, so you can initiate different exercises, but you can also do that directly from the watch. So you don't even need to keep this phone in your pocket. You can leave the phone at home. This has got built-in GPS. In fact, it's got a built-in 5 satellite GPS, and you can leave your phone at home. It also supports eSIM, so it can work like a standalone phone. Now when you select devices, you will see the watch and battery life. It will give you some basic health information there as well, and then you'll see your watch face gallery. So you've got recommended and you've got mine. Mine means the watch faces that you currently have. So you can see there are quite a few watch faces that are pre-installed. These are ready for you to use, so you can change to any of these. So if you want this Kung Fu one, press select and you can see what's happening in the background. It immediately changes. So no waiting around. It basically changes straight away. Let's do this one here. It's called Magical. You can see how quickly it changes. Amazing. You can definitely feel that performance when using this smartwatch. Under the recommended sections, you will be able to download more watch faces. Now you can see the prices start from $199 to $499, but if you look carefully, you will see some that just say install, and they are the free watch faces. So yeah, we've got free watch faces amongst a whole bunch of paid, but you do have to find them, and there doesn't seem to be any filter, so you can actually filter out the free ones. So that's definitely something Huawei needs to look into. You can type in free, it's still not going to bring them up. So yeah, you need to really observe carefully if you want to find those free watch faces. There is a banner at the top which says 100 free watch faces. So you can claim 100 free watch faces just for buying this watch. So you can tap claim now, and then you can see that half of them are already installed, but there are quite a few that you can install. So these are all free watch faces right now that you can download. So those were your watch faces. You've got health monitoring, true sleep enabled, activity reminder, continuous heart rate, automatic stress tests, automatic SpO2. So this watch can automatically detect your SpO2 throughout the day. That is brilliant. I really like that. And that's the same with the stress test, and that's also the same with skin temperature. So a new feature for this watch is skin temperature measurement. Now I've got this feature off at the moment because I like to manually test it when I want, But if you switch that on, it will continuously test your skin temperature throughout the day, which is quite useful for health professionals especially. Now we've got notifications enabled, and you can select which apps you want notifications on for and which ones you want them off. From here, you'll be able to set up your own eSIM. And once you do that, this becomes a fully standalone smartwatch. Hopefully I'll get to test that out in the near future. Device settings, you've got music playback control, Bluetooth disconnection reminder, app management. And if you tap on app management, it just says contacts on or off. So if we go back, and then the final option there is restore factory default settings. Now, as soon as I paired up the watch to my Samsung Galaxy S21, I was immediately greeted by an update message. And the update was around 200 megabytes. I did the update and that activated some of the latest features. So gesture recognition, so you can answer a phone call just by clenching your fist, skin temperature detection, custom watch faces, and the app market brought to Huawei Health. Now this watch is running the brand new HarmonyOS, so do expect a lot of firmware updates. The support so far has been fantastic, so I do look forward to seeing what other features they bring to this watch. As I mentioned earlier, this is a proper full-featured smartwatch. It has built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, NFC. It's running HarmonyOS, and you can manage and download many third-party apps already, and that app list is growing every day. The Huawei Watch 3 Pro is a super smartwatch with some extensive all-day health tracking features, which includes all-day heart rate, SpO2 monitoring, skin temperature monitoring, and lots more. This smartwatch will also allow you to make and receive phone calls. So there is a keypad, you can see your contacts, and you can actually initiate a phone call directly from your watch. You don't have to touch your phone. Everything can be done on the watch. So let's just test out the Bluetooth call quality. It's a private number, so it says unknown, answering the call. And if you turn the dial, you can actually turn the volume up and down. How cool is that?
All right, so this is a Bluetooth phone call test. I'm talking directly into my smartphone, and you should hear my voice loud and clear on the Huawei Watch 3 Pro. So this should give an idea of the speaker quality of the smartwatch. Now, let's swap things around. Okay, so I've just swapped things around. I am now speaking directly into my smartwatch, and you should hear my voice loud and clear on my smartphone. So this should give an idea of what the microphone quality is like on this Huawei Watch 3 Pro.
So that was Bluetooth phone calls. Very impressed so far. Now you can change your watch face directly from the watch. All you do is keep the center press for a few seconds. You'll feel some haptic feedback, and then you'll be presented with a whole bunch of watch faces that you can immediately change to. So you're spoiled for choice with watch faces, but there is also a plus at the end. If you tap it, it will give you an even bigger selection. So quick look at some of the best watch faces available on this watch. Another thing I'm pleased to see is you can customize some of these watch faces. So if we again keep the center press, you will see a settings icon under certain watch faces, and they are the ones you can edit. So that one as well. Now let's just select this one, for example, hit settings, and you can see there you've got 3 complications that you can change. Now to customize things, you just tap on any of these 3. The first one is set to air pressure. If you tap it, you're able to choose any of this, and I'll use the 3D crown to scroll. So you can choose altitude, battery, world clock, activity, hours, sleep time, humidity. So I'm actually going to choose battery over here. Then the second one, I want to change it to my activity. And the third one, I want to change to my sleep, as that's something that I'm always constantly tracking. Once you're done, just press the button and you will see the new layout. Now time to check out the features. So if we swipe down from the top, you've got your quick toggles, battery information, and connection info. So you can see NFC icon there, you can see the Bluetooth icon, and I've actually got Wi-Fi switched off at the moment. So over here you can see quick toggles for settings, aeroplane mode, drain. So when you tap drain, it will drain out any excess water that might be trapped in the watch. So shake and tilt, it gives you all the instructions. So cool feature there. You've got vibration, screen on, find phone. So if you lost your phone, tap it. And my phone is ringing.
I'm here.
Yep, it's quite loud actually. You've got find phone, you've got do not disturb, flashlight and alarm. And you can also go into the main settings directly from here. If you swipe towards the right, you've got your weather. Now, unfortunately, I've not managed to activate my local weather. It just hasn't worked for me. But fortunately, when I woke up the next day, the weather was working absolutely fine. No idea how, but it basically sorted itself out. So the weather is working absolutely fine. Okay, if we swipe up, you've got your notifications. Now, I really like how notifications come through. They look really neat. You can open any notification by just tapping on it. But the issue here is these notifications are read only. I'm connected to an Android phone, and still I don't have any ability to reply to any of these messages. I can only read them. That's a shame. We're not able to reply to notifications. Could be compatibility with Samsung. Maybe if I connect to a Huawei phone or another Android phone, I do want to see if that makes any difference. Now, if you swipe towards the left, you've got some shortcuts or health tiles. So the first one you can see clearly, it's your health rings. If we swipe again, you've got your heart rate sensor. So as soon as you go to this page, it instantly turns on the heart rate sensor and starts checking your heart rate. And if we swipe again, you've got your blood oxygen monitor, and you can see there, I've taken the watch off now, so it's stopped measuring. You can manually measure, but as long as you've got the watch on and you've got the continuous feature turned on, it will continuously check your blood oxygen, which is great. And this is the new feature, skin temperature. I haven't got this set to continuous, but you can measure your skin temperature anytime you like. If you swipe again, you've got a pen here which says custom. That lets you manage these health tiles, so you can move things around up and down, and it lets you turn on and off any health tile that you don't like. Now, if you press the 3D crown, that brings up all your apps. Now, I really like how the apps are laid out. It's a bit reminiscent to iOS. This is a great feature of HarmonyOS. It's the grid launcher app menu, and you can see you can zoom in and out using the crown, and the crown is very satisfying. When you get this watch, you're going to find yourself doing this for no reason. It just feels really good. Now, from settings, you also have the options for the apps to be laid out vertically, and I'll go through them with you quickly. We've got workouts, workout records, workout status, activity records, phone, contacts, music, heart rate, sleep, SpO2, stress, breathing exercises, weather, alarm, stopwatch, timer, compass, barometer, notepad, settings, app gallery, and skin temperature. We've got voice recording, so some of these I'll open to show you what they look like. You've got your air pressure and barometer. Very useful compass. It looks great, doesn't it? Now, the music app allows you to stream music from Huawei Music. So you can go to the recommended section, for example, and you can choose a category. So if we just choose easy listening, it will immediately start playing. That's your loudspeaker, I suppose. So while streaming music works fine, I haven't found a way to load up my own MP3s into the watch, and considering we have a 16 gig internal storage, it would be a good idea to be able to do this. And we have timers, so you can set really quick timers. So let's set a 1 minute timer. You can see it clicks away. We'll let that run in the background and see if it actually works. Skin temperature, and it tells you the last reading was 2 hours ago. Absolutely brilliant. Heart rate sensor. Here are your workouts. So there are over 100 built-in workouts that you can choose from. And here is my last night's sleep information. 6 hours and 22 minutes with my goal at 8 hours. And that is pretty much all the information you can get on the watch. If you want a more detailed report, you would have to look at the smartphone app. So 1 minute is up and the watch is vibrating pretty hard. I've got the watch on vibration so you can feel vibration. If I had it on loud, you would hear a loud ring. All right, we've got workout records. So any workouts you've done will be presented here for you to read, all the reports, detailed reports. And of course, alarm clock. So you can very quickly set alarms, and you can set multiple alarms. And in case you're wondering, this is ultra battery saving mode. So you have a standard watch face, which you cannot change. If you swipe down from the top, you've got some quick toggles there, including exit ultra battery save mode. If you swipe up, you've got your notifications. Swipe left, you've got your health tiles. And if you swipe right, you've got the exact same health tiles. So in this mode, you're still going to get an all-day heart rate sensor, your weather, your health rings, your SpO2, and your skin temperature monitoring. So the extra long battery saving mode will still give you all the health features you need. It just turns off the features that require the internet, downloading, watch faces, etc. And if you press the 3D crown button, even the apps are slightly different. So you got workout, workout records, workout status, heart rate, SpO2, skin temperature, activity records, sleep, stress, breathe, notifications, alarm, torch, and settings. So you already notice that there are quite a few apps missing from there in the 21-day mode, some of which I can tell you is the app gallery is missing, the phone calls are missing, amongst quite a few others. So that was your 21-day battery saving mode. Now it's time to test out the accuracy of the health tracking. And this here is the O2 ring. You wear it on your thumb. It's a medical grade device which can track your heart rate and SpO2 at the same time. Now let's compare the medical grade sensor to the Huawei Watch 3 Pro and see what sort of results we get. No smartwatch out there claims to be medical grade standard. And my point of this test is to simply show you how close it is to medical grade. So first thing we're going to do is test out the heart rate. So the heart rate test is running 100 beats per minute. And you can see the medical grade has exactly the same, 100 beats per minute. Okay, it's dropped down to 85. So heart rate 91, 88. Heart rate 90, 99. 100, 99. So they are quite close actually, 99, 99. So I would say that's a pretty accurate heart rate sensor there. You can see it going up and down together. Maybe a digit up or down, but that is pretty accurate. All right, we're going to run a blood oxygen test. So we've got 94% blood oxygen on the O2 ring, which has now gone up to 95, and the watch is giving us 97. I would say that's pretty accurate, 97 and 95%. So it looks like we're getting close to medical grade accuracy in this smartwatch. All right, so another test which I like doing is a screen on hand raise test. I've got the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 on my right wrist and the Huawei Watch 3 Pro on my left wrist. So here we go. So we're going to see which one has a faster screen on hand raise. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 took that straight. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. That was the same time. Slow motion to see who wins. And let's try it once more. 1, 2, 3. I think to my naked eye, it's quite close. I think Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 edges it. Slow motion will give us the correct results, but not complaining at all. Pretty fast screen on hand raise from the Huawei Watch 3 Pro. So there you have it, guys. That was the Huawei Watch 3 Pro. And it looks like Huawei have done it again. The new Watch 3 Pro is the best looking smartwatch I have seen this year. Now the fitness tracking features are brilliantly presented on both the phone and the watch. Health tracking is also very accurate. Now I'm actually pleasantly surprised with HarmonyOS. The OS is super smooth in operation with beautifully designed menus, smooth animations, and you have a lot of custom and interactive watch faces to play with. The overall smartwatch experience simply blew my mind. You can manage your smartwatch apps directly from your smartphone. You've got third-party app support, and the app gallery is growing every day. I want to give you guys a quick look at the app gallery before I forget. So this is the featured section here. So here is a few apps here, and you can see that they are third-party apps, but you haven't really heard of any of these. So no major apps in the featured section. If I actually search for an app, and that's a good opportunity to test out the keyboard. So I'm going to try and search for Spotify. It's come up because I searched it earlier, but I'll type it all the way just to show you that typing on this is pretty good. All right, so we're searching and there's no results. So there's no Spotify, there's no Strava, there's no real big third-party app support yet. But I really do expect those apps will be coming our way soon. And when they do, I'll make a video just to cover that topic. So yeah, this is what I call a next generation full-featured smartwatch. So it's not just a glorified fitness tracker like the Huawei GT2 Pro. This is the complete package, directly competing with the likes of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. So absolutely stunning build quality, I love the ceramic back. It feels like glass. It's very nice on the wrist, very comfortable, and that beautiful large AMOLED display. Now this screen is bigger than last year's model. Last year, I believe it was 1.39 inches. I thought the Galaxy Watch 3 is large, but feast your eyes on that. The fact that you hardly have any bezels, you've got some time markings. The design is just beautiful. Now the built-in speakers are also good quality, so calls and music sound crystal clear. The watch does support Bluetooth phone calls and eSIM, and it's implemented very well. Notifications are read-only, so you cannot reply to any messages, emails, WhatsApps, but you can read them. Now another bonus is 5 ATM water resistance, so you can go swimming and you can track your swimming strokes and stats with it. Now the expected battery life is said to be 5 days. To get anywhere near those 5 days, you probably have to switch off many of the 24/7 continuous health tracking features. Now, my personal experience with all health tracking set to continuous, apart from temperature monitoring, I also turned off NFC, Wi-Fi, and set the brightness to automatic. I was able to achieve exactly 2 whole days of battery life. But I was using it with medium to heavy usage, downloading lots of watch faces, testing various sports modes. So yeah, medium to heavy usage, 2 whole days with all health tracking set to continuous. So it is possible to achieve the 5-day battery life, but you would be switching off the continuous health tracking and expect to use this watch medium to light usage. So medium to heavy usage with everything on will give you 2 to 3 day battery life max. So that is on par with the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. This Huawei Watch 3 Pro is a fully featured smartwatch, just like the Galaxy Watch 3 and just like the Apple Watch. You have built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC, multi-satellite GPS, App Store for downloads, and full health tracking features. So yes, battery consumption is going to be high, and that's totally dependent on your usage. So that brings us to the top smartwatch chart of 2021, where you can compare the specs, features and prices of all the latest smartwatches that I have reviewed on the channel. So as you can see, the new Huawei Watch 3 Pro has been ranked at position 5. This specific model actually has all the ingredients to achieve top of the table ranking. Unfortunately, it has let itself down in the software area, namely lack of apps available to download from the app gallery and the fact that you cannot reply to notifications directly on the watch. Just these 2 things corrected would mean higher ranking on this chart. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. This is the best looking flagship smartwatch Huawei have produced, and I must say, I really do like it. Although it's got a big price tag to go with it, and it's hard to justify that price, even if it's worth the money with the build quality and all. So if you're rich and the money doesn't bother you, then you're going to love this watch. It's everything about it is premium. The titanium build quality, the ceramic back, the titanium straps it comes with is also top-notch quality. So yeah, there is a cheaper version, the Huawei Watch GT3 Active. I am going to review that very soon, and you can pick that up for around $350. My short time with this watch, I can tell you, I really, really like it. Do I like it as much as the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3? I would if there were more big third-party apps to download like Strava and Spotify, etc. And also if I was able to respond to my notifications, Twitter, etc. I'll quickly show you. Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. There you go. That's a YouTube comment. I can heart this, and I'm going to heart this right now so you guys know it works. There you go. Done. It's come up on my phone and it's done. And you know who that is as well. So it's convenient to respond to notifications from your wrist rather than just have them read only. I believe it might work on other phones, but I've connected to the Samsung Galaxy S21. Samsung is quite a common brand. A lot of people are using Samsung, so I wanted to test it with Samsung first. And of course, we do need to test it out on the iPhone as well. So I better stop talking, otherwise this video is going to be very long. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.